Fostering connection through vulnerability, the People Pleaser podcast validates struggles, celebrates growth, and inspires positive change. Together, let's embrace authenticity, challenge patterns, and evolve with compassion. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the People Pleaser podcast. It's Corey. Today, I want to try something a little bit different because I've actually been pretty inspired by a meditation that I've been doing pretty regularly. I started to realize that what resonates with me, it's all about loving kindness. It's a Metta Meditation. And the premise is that we start by turning that sense of loving kindness inward towards ourselves first, so that we are better equipped to begin turning that same loving kindness outwards. It's the practice of sending kind wishes to ourselves, and then when we feel ready, extending those same wishes outward to others. And the connection I started to unpack and consider is that those of us who identify as people pleasers, myself as a people pleaser, I have found it deeply healing, and I wanted to extend this offering because it might have the same effect, the same healing effect on others. As people pleasers, we're so often quick to care for others, and that can often be at the cost of our own needs. But because loving kindness begins inward, it's as though we are filling our own well or bucket or basket or cup first. And then from that balanced place, we're better able to offer true support to others. So I wanted to share this Metta meditation with you and just say it in the way that I have learned it, with the disclaimer that there are many iterations of a Metta meditation. You can use different words. There's an interchangeableness to it. So I am going to share it in the way that I've learned it. And I'm going to repeat it 3 times. Maybe by the second or third time, you might be able to start saying it with me or just listen. And from there, we will learn how to eventually turn this outwards. But it's really important to develop this solid base of Metta meditation, loving kindness towards ourself first. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. So now, when you're ready, you might imagine someone you care about, someone who is really just easy to extend love towards. And with them in mind, I'm going to repeat the Metta meditation, but this time we'll be extending it outward to that person. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. In this moment, we might begin to feel the connection between caring for ourselves and offering care to another. And as you further develop this practice, you may think about an acquaintance. You may think about someone that you're in conflict with. Try to extend this Metta meditation towards those individuals. Our goal, and there's no timeline to this goal, but maybe it's more of a hope, is that we may be able to offer loving kindness to all beings. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease. What I love about this practice is that it just really brings me back to the basics. I feel really connected to this sense of safety, happiness, health, and living with ease. It's really easy for me to want that and prioritize that and feel okay to have those types of needs and to take the time and space to try and fulfill those needs. And what I love even more is that when I think about extending that outwards, it feels so simple. And I think about what the world could look like and feel like if we all took this approach a little more regularly of wishing each other well, considering each other, really deeply thinking about the well-being, the happiness, the health, the ease of navigating this world. And just thinking about, what if we all had that? What would the world look like? I've been starting my days with a meditation every day for like over 200 days. And I haven't noticed these monumental or necessarily profound changes. But for me, it is the best way to start my day, especially as someone who can very quickly get wrapped up in the needs of others, to root myself, to take even just 5 or 10 minutes to connect with my breath, connect with my needs for that day, for that moment. It's become a non-negotiable. I've found ways to give myself that time every day. And meditation is not something that comes easily to me. It's not something I've mastered, nor do I really ever expect to have control over it in that way. It is what it is. It's just a few moments of every day. It's not something I overthink. It's something that I just accept and appreciate having as a tool in my toolkit, a moment of reflection, a moment of rootedness. And I just felt called to share this as an offering. These are not, this is not my meditation. These are not my words. These are words that I've adapted and learned. I was introduced to Metta Meditation from Aditi, who is a Peloton meditation and yoga instructor. And she really helped me connect to the words and the space and the intention. But I know that this has Buddhist origins, and it's a very old practice. So this is my 200-something day in 2025 approach to a Metta meditation. And I encourage you to take what feels great, leave what doesn't, and just consider it as an offering. Thanks for being here, everyone, and thanks for joining me on taking a slightly different path today. And it felt good. It felt good to just kind of sit in a bit more of a gentle, quiet space, not too in my head, just in my body and in my heart. Sending you lots of love. Once again, this is Corey with the People Pleaser Podcast. Thank you so much for supporting the podcast. If you like what you heard, please consider leaving a 5-star rating and a review on either Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you on the next episode.